starts right now.
Good morning, I'm JC Birch. Here's a look at your top stories for today. Let's begin with a manhunt underway for a man who murdered a mother of three inside her Hollywood home. Family members say 30-year-old Coretta Bain was shot and killed early Wednesday morning, and it happened near Washington Street and South 56th Avenue. Detectives have identified the suspect as Coretta's boyfriend, Carnell Lee Jr. These surveillance photos you see right here appear to show him leaving the Hollywood apartment following the murder. He reportedly took off in the victim's 2017 Nissan Maxima and remains on the run. You can take a good look at him right here. He is considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, please call police. And now to an armed robbery turned deadly right near Fort Lauderdale after a gas station clerk fought back. This also happening on Wednesday at a Valero gas station on West Sunrise Boulevard near Northwest 24th Avenue. Surveillance video shows one of the robbers pistol whipping the clerk as the other grabs the cash. They take off with the clerk's gun and the cash, but the clerk had another gun and shot at them. Deputies say one suspect was killed. No word if the other is in custody. The clerk was not hurt. And a gas leak in Coconut Grove caused quite a disturbance after hundreds were forced to evacuate their homes. Crews worked for nearly 12 hours, burning off the fuel from a 1,000-gallon propane tank. This was on Northwest 27th Avenue right near Bird Road yesterday. Eventually, crews were able to repair the faulty valve. City officials say engineers will be returning to the scene today to determine whether the tank has to be removed.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A murder suspect mistakenly released from jail is now back in custody. Deputies say Eric Vale was arrested Wednesday in Georgia after being on the run since May 30th. U.S. Marshals and local police tracked him down to a mobile home. The 28-year-old is accused of killing a man in a drive-by shooting in Pembroke Park last October. Vale is expected to be extradited to Broward County to face one count of first-degree murder. As breaking news happens, we always have you covered on air and online. All you have to do is head on over to local10.com for more local news coverage and all your updates.